guys are down double digits there, about 10 minutes left in the game. What's going through your mind as a collective unit there at that point?
Just doing what we do every day. Toughness. That's what we live by. And we knew it was going to come down to getting stops. Who wasn't getting stops how we were supposed to. And we let them get too many over shots and get too comfortable with the lead. And we knew we had to fight back. That's what we did.
Dwight, Bucknell lit it up from behind the arc tonight. How much of that was on them just hitting their shots, and how much of it was it you guys having trouble getting through screens and stuff?
We knew they could shoot. Messed up on a couple personnels, not knowing our assignments, and we do too much film and breakdown. And to not know that, I think we messed up on a little bit. I think every shot they hit was their shots. I don't think it was no lucky shots. I think it was the shots that they made.
Is that a concern at all? Your guys' defense on the three-point line, because at least this weekend, even against Prairie View, there have been a lot of open three-pointers shot on you guys.
Nah, I don't think it's no concern. I think we gotta be tougher. We gotta pick the defense up more and know our assignments better.
Can you talk about the job two freshmen did, Vander and Devontae at the end there, in that 22-0 run, capping everything that they did?
I think they did an awesome job. We needed them bad. They helped us. They made critical plays down the stretch. They got steals when we needed them. Made shots, made plays. I think that's all we can ask for.
How much does this help Devontae and his confidence going forward as a big man that you guys are going to need, getting confidence under his belt right now for the Big East play?
It's going to help a lot. It's going to help us, and it's going to help him. It's going to help Coach Stone build more trust in him. Us as players to build trust in him, to give it down low to him, know he's going to score, and know if he ain't got it, that he can pass it back out. I think it's big for him right now to see that right now.
How are you feeling right now with your ankle?
I was feeling better. It's a little sore, but it's getting stronger every day. I'm getting treatment every day, and practicing on it, making it stronger. Tape job is really tight, so I think that's happened a lot.
You sprained it a week ago, I think it was. Was it a pretty bad one?
Yeah, it was a jump in the air off a shot, came down right on somebody's foot.
Are you surprised you're able to get back and play without missing any time? I know you missed practice a few days there, but was there any doubt that you might not play in a game?
Yeah, I was surprised, to be honest, because every time I sprain my ankle a couple of times, and I've never ever been back within 3 days, 4 days. It's always been at least a weekend, 2 or 3 days. And the same process was like the same thing that was happening. I was getting a lot of treatment, and I've never been back that fast. I really don't know what it was.
Dwight, when you guys made your run today, it was nitty-gritty points. You guys worked for them, you got it inside and took care of it that way. In previous years, it seems like you guys have done it from the three-point line. What role do you see the three ball playing in your guys' offense this season compared to previous years?
I see it pretty much the same as creating and looking for somebody, but we don't have that many three-point shooters on the team, so when we penetrate a kick to the person open, they might take a three, or they might get a better look and drive to the hole. And we'll take any one that it is, but as far as three-point shots, I don't really think we got that many sharpshooters, but we can create for each other and we'll see how they play out.
First half, it kind of seemed like you guys were almost forcing the issue. Second half, you started getting the ball down the lane a little more. Was it just kind of letting things happen? It seemed like in the first half, a lot of guys were penetrating the hole, creating a lot of contact, not getting many fouls. Was it just slowing things down and making it simple?
Yeah, I think we needed to slow down. I think we were kind of playing to their defense. They pack it in, and we was trying to attack where everyone's at, or not create for each other how we play. And they wasn't calling anything because they already sitting in the paint already, and we were trying to just drive it in there. They wasn't calling anything, so we had to play out of that.
Jay, down the stretch there, you guys had to make some plays, obviously on the boards. Can you talk a little about kind of sparking the team? Double-double there for you?
That's key to the runs we had late, getting stops, getting and closing the possession with a rebound, which we talked about. Just closing the possession, those second chance points on hand, finishing off a good defensive trip, and that's what got us back in the game.
Jay, your teammate DJO is 1 of 8 from the three-point line this season. Last year, he was one of Marquette's best three-point shooters. Have you seen anything different out of him in practice, or do you think it's just luck of the bounce?
I'm not worried about that because it's early in the year, and I'd rather it happen now than later. So I'm waiting just like the rest of the team, waiting for him to make that spark like he picked up from last year and stuff like that. But I'm not worried at all about him. I know he'll pick it up, and just a slump he's going through, and I'd rather it happen now than later.
And then another teammate of yours, Dwight Buycks, is right now your best three-point shooter, 6 of 11. Last year he struggled a bit from the three-point line, but what have you seen out of him in games and practices, and do you think he's somebody that you guys can kick out to and be a big three-point shooter
I
for
think
you?
the difference is he's a senior. He knows this is his last chance. So he wants to be that guy we can depend on for a three ball if we need it. But his leadership, everything like that has stepped up from what I know. I just know this is like he knows this is the last time. So trying to make a good impression on his last few years here.
How much can that second half eruption by Devontae help him build his confidence going forward in games and opponents maybe that'll be a little bit tougher than today's?
That's real big on his behalf, on our behalf as well. Believing in him, knowing that he can come down the stretch and do what he done. To get him, we trying to get him to play just as good on the defensive end and close out possessions as well. And just be on the same page as the rest of the guys and stuff like that. Once he get that down packed, he'll be a great player.
You guys were being out-rebounded 12-3 at one point in the first half. In the second, you and Devontae just cleaned up the boards. Was there a feeling of just if the shots missed, you were going to get the rebound no matter what?
We talked about it. I had a little meeting with the bigs right at that point. Coach, he stated during the timeout that we was getting our rebound. Right before we went out, I called the bigs over. Just told them we got to get every board. Told the guys, told the guards that when we box out, just come and help us in because they're not getting touched. So we was aware of it. We was aware we was getting out rebounded, and we just trying to make a difference. And from the big standpoint, we want to get every ball.
It seemed like when you guys made your run, like just alluded to, that it was done on the inside. Do you think that this Marquette team is more of a interiorly oriented team?
As of now, yes. If you look at the numbers, yes, by far. But I think this team is very balanced. But we're not proving it now because we're not knocking down a three-point shot consistently. But once that come along, everyone to see that we're very balanced. Balanced attack. And we got Jimmy can move at different positions, knock down the open shot. And that's what it's all about. Just guys knocking down the open shot because other guys can create for other guys. So I think we're very balanced when it comes down to that.
Anything else for Jae? All right, thank you.